Hello guys, this weekend it's Manchester United versus Wolves at Old Trafford, so let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And this weekend, Manchester United face Wolves. It's a Saturday 3 o'clock kickoff. We ain't had one of them for a while. So yeah, the team I've gone for, I think it kind of picks itself. Rashford's picked up an injury, so he's a major doubt. Apparently it's a leg injury. He could. It's a huge question mark. He could, he couldn't be. So we're not sure if he's going to be available. So he might be on the bench maybe, or if he comes in, I'm not too sure. But let's see what happens. So I reckon he will go with Garnacho. He's fresh. I reckon Ten Hag will go straight in with Eric Garnacho, and I think he'll go in with Martial as well instead of Weghorst. And then obviously we're going to go with Anthony on the right-hand side. And then obviously it will be Eriksen and Casemiro. And then I think at the back it will be Varane, because obviously he's fit to play. So I reckon it will be Varane and Lindelof. And I reckon it will be Luke Shaw back at left back with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And then obviously David De Gea in net for this game. So let's get into it. Let's play match and let's talk about the last league result, which was again another 1-0 loss. It was such a poor loss as well. We had all these chances to score. We were looking like the better team against West Ham. But in the end, we lost the game due to a David De Gea error. It's a huge error. We'll talk about it in a minute. But first half we were looking pretty good. We were having a couple chances. Bruno Fernandes hit a shot, it just went wide. Rashford hit the outside of the post. Anthony had a great chance where the goalkeeper had to make a save. I think what's his name, Weghorst had a shot as well. It was a poor shot, but he still had a shot and a chance. So we had quite a few chances, and then we concede a goal. It just Benrahma just goes through the defense, and it's a good little run from him, and then it's just a little pass. It's like a pass shot, really. And then benefit of the doubt, David De Gea, he does slip, he does lose his leg. His legs, give way. You can see in the replay of the goal, but you can see that he can. If he had a stronger hand, he would have saved it. But it's just a pass into that corner, into the right-hand side corner, and it's such a poor goal to concede, such a poor error. And then after that, it was literally nothing after that. That goal kind of put us in a bit of a bad mood, really. A bit of a worried mood, and we didn't really do much after that. And having not scored for quite a while, it is a bit of a worry that we're not putting these chances away. And this weekend we got Wolves, who are on a bit of a run at the moment, and they are winning away from home. The last away game they lost to Brighton, but again, it's disappointing that we lost that game. Where on a different day, United would, if we scored the first goal, I reckon we could have got 2 or 3, because West Ham themselves, they were poor, I thought. How we didn't score, at least get a draw against them. To be honest, they defended well second half more than anything, and it's such an annoying result. And obviously now top 4 is still in our hands, obviously, but we've got to win our remaining games, and if we can win our home games, I think we'll be okay. But if we don't win this weekend against Wolves, then if we don't get top 4, it's going to be, I think it's a failure of a season. I think it really is. And okay, you can blame the Glazers and all that, but it's not the Glazers playing football. It's just, we're such a poor run at the moment. I don't know what it is. The only good thing is, obviously, we've had our first week off in like Yeah, I think it was our first week off since October. So finally, finally we get a couple of days off. I think at the start of the week as well, Erik ten Hag gave him gave them 2 days off. So maybe they might be fresh for this weekend against Wolves. So yeah, we lost 1-0. Obviously, Liverpool won, so they're now a point behind us. But obviously, we still have a game in hand, and Newcastle lost only just they only just lost to what a save. They only just lost to Arsenal at the weekend, so last weekend, so they were unlucky. So yeah, if we won, we would have been like in a good spot for third place. It's just annoying that we conceded a really poor goal against West Ham. So yeah, it was such. I was so annoyed that game, and we could have easily won that game as well. It's such a poor game. And again, I was surprised that we played at 7 o'clock on a Sunday. When we could have played on the Monday, where I think there was a load of teams on the Monday playing. So yeah, it is annoying that we lost that game against West Ham. So obviously, let's talk about the game tomorrow. It is against Wolves. Obviously, they beat Villa in the last game 1-0, but obviously the last two away games they've lost actually. So they are on a bit of a way. Their away form isn't as good. As good as ours, pretty much. I'd say. Why are we lagging? But yeah, it was. I don't know. It annoyed me that game. But yeah, obviously Wolves, they are now safe, so they're not going to be, they're safe. They're not going to be relegated. So, I expect a performance from United, and I do expect a performance this time because, I think, being back at home, the crowd will be up. The crowd won't accept us, being, poor in the game. The crowd will get them up hopefully, and hopefully we'll get a nice easy victory this weekend and go back to winning ways. So yeah, it would be nice if we can get the 3 points against Wolves this Saturday. But obviously, I said that last weekend against West Ham, and an error cost us. So we can't start slow. If we start slow against Wolves, they could hit us on the counter-attack or something. They've been playing well under Lopetegui. So, they definitely have. They've had a good run of away. Away form is quite poor for them, but where we're poor. We've been poor the last couple of games. You just don't know what United will turn up. Oh, what a header. Hopefully Martial will turn up as well. I reckon he will start with Anthony and Garnacho. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't start Garnacho. If he puts in Sancho instead of Garnacho. But we need a bit of fresh air, and Garnacho, I think we definitely need that with Garnacho. If he comes on, gets a goal, then it'll be good. It'll be good for most teams as well. And I am quite surprised we still haven't got McTominay either. Talking of which, he was expected to be back for this game, but unfortunately he's still unavailable. But fingers crossed, we won't get any injuries for the last couple of games. We've only got 4 games left. 3 of them are at home. So I think next week, I think we're away at Bournemouth. So that's going to be a hard game for us. But after that, we've got 2 home games. One against Chelsea of all teams, and obviously we've got Fulham in the last game of the season. So yeah, we need to get back to winning ways, and hopefully, Liverpool drop points, or we just need some good luck this weekend, and we haven't had that for the last couple of games. So I just hope we win. We need the 3 points, and fingers crossed we'll get that. What else going to? Oh, let's talk about the ownership. Still nothing about the ownership. There's been loads of reports saying that Sir Jim Ratcliffe is still the preferred bidder, But then, you know, I think it was the Sun this week who reported that, and obviously you don't trust the Sun, so there's that. And yeah, so not much has been said at this time today, which is I'm recording this about like pretty much at 3 o'clock dead on. So today, which is the 12th. So still nothing. So obviously we still need to hear from that, and obviously. They need to sort something out, because obviously there's not many weeks left before the transfer window, and obviously we need new ownership before the transfer window. But obviously the new ownership will take about 3 or 4 months just to get it all settled anyway. So whether it be Qataris or Sir Jim Ratcliffe, or even if they, God forbid if they stay, but thank God, I hope they don't. But let's see. Anyway, score prediction for this Wolves game. I reckon we will see a better performance from United. I think we'll be a bit rejuvenated from this. You know, we've had a week off, which is nice, and it's been a long week actually. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a rejuvenated performance, and I'll see like a 2-0 victory. So I'm going to go for 2-0 as my score prediction. So anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.